So you've been here a few years now, and so you've got to be pretty well in tune with your routine at this point. So just walk me through what your day looks like.
Okay, so day of a minor leaguer for us, a lot of us, we'll probably start by sleeping in. All our games are at night, so that's the beauty of it. We get home late, so we stay up a little later. Show up to the field, usually get a workout in or start, active warm-up, get stretched out and all that stuff. Hitting the cages, come out here, take batting practice. By that time, we get a nice little lunch after that, game, go home. And around when you go home is kind of like the only kind of time you have to yourself in that day, where it's time to kind of decompress and stuff and not, relax, don't have the stress of on the field activities.
So you're kind of a veteran now at this point here in Midland. What has changed over the past 4 years?
The minor leagues have changed a lot. Back in 2019 was my first year, and we didn't have our own apartments paid for, so we were staying with host families, or if you had to pay for your own apartment, you're sleeping on the floor or on a mattress. And so a lot of things have changed, but changed for the better. So it's made minor league less of a what they call a grind, but it's still challenging away from family and friends. So
what is your routine like? What do you do day in and day out to try to propel yourself to the next level?
I try to attack my weaknesses, what I consider my weaknesses. I try to talk with coaches and things like that to try to figure out what it is that's holding me back or what it is that they want to see me do better at. At the end of the day, a lot of it comes with right time, right place, some luck, and I just got to keep my head down, keep grinding, and hope that the stars align for me, and hope that I'll get that shot at AAA and hopefully the big leagues before my time's up playing this game.
Well, yeah, what's that like? I mean, knowing that at any point you could have to pick up and leave here and get the call.
Yeah, it is kind of wild. It's the style of the minor leagues where it's, you live out of a suitcase, but I've been here for 4 years, and every day I think, but I'm still here, so it's one of those things that if that day does come for me, it's going to be an emotional day for me, because I've worked really hard to try to get to that next level. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but all I can do is just keep trying, and it'll be well earned. I'll be very proud of myself at that point, but hopefully it happens.
If you could change anything about minor league baseball, what would it be?
There's a lot of things. Yeah, one thing. With the pay wages, we weren't getting paid a lot. You had to, you were barely making any money throughout an entire baseball season. You're playing at a level where, it's really not too different from the big league level, the big league talent you watch. Obviously, the revenue is different, but you're performing the same task, but you're making a minuscule amount of money in the same department. So, as long as guys continue to make money and be able to make this career, a lot of guys' careers have had to end because of the fact that they're not making enough money, and maybe they come from family or environment where they weren't able to support their own family beyond baseball, so they've had to quit. So just giving those players the chance to follow their dreams, that little bit of revenue or money can help keep guys playing a couple extra years to give them that shot.
On that same note, what is the most rewarding thing about being a minor league baseball player?
Yeah, I think that comes intrinsically. So everyone's got their own motivations for why they play, why they want to play, and I think it all kind of relates to wanting to play in the big leagues one day. But you got to look at the small goals that we've set for ourselves, and you got to ask yourself, when you were 10 years old, and if you told that 10-year-old, hey, you were going to hit 300 in AA, or you were going to get a hit off so-and-so, those are the little things that I try to take as proud moments, things that I can take home, and when this career is said and done, and I look back on it, I can be proud that I was able to accomplish those things. I really enjoyed my time in Midland. This has been a blessing. The people here, amazing people. I've really enjoyed the fans and my host family and all them. I hope I get to keep in contact, and however long I am here, I've been very grateful and very blessed.